It's my world religion that I asked for, but you
Okay.
can
Okay.
choose host, whoever you want. Still can't make the flavors. Alright, let's start getting these up. Pop. And start Andrew over here. Pick another tenant. Specialist in cities. Staff
I'm
happiness.
stuck on assigned delegates. I have voted for my stuff, and it's not updating.
Plus 15%. Oh, guess how much happiness I have right now.
How much?
Plus 22.
Wow, nice. But
Right?
yeah, dude, I'm stuck at the screen's stuck at assigned delegates. I click it and I've got nothing left to assign, and I can't get past this. If I click view all resolutions, I mean, there's really nothing.
You can't, like, escape.
There it goes.
The power of escape.
Yeah, really.
It's like the #1 debugging. Alright, so Lampang is about to fucking fall. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna be taking this. I don't give a shit. Belonging to Portugal, I'll return the unit to Portugal. Nice. Alright, let's move up with the front. Ah, nice. Since I actually took this territory, I'll be able to upgrade more of my units into actual Marines. Two. Alright.
I caught one of his spies.
Nice. Now you'll receive major warmonger penalty if I capture their capital.
Haha. Why is it? What penalty? What does the penalty do?
It just makes the other civilizations think that you're a warmonger. So it's like makes you a lot bigger target for war, just because.
What if you give him lots of gold?
Probably not even then. Oh, you know that little tiny like Cuba island up top?
Yeah.
Yeah, Siam just settled a city up there. Bastards. That was gonna be a beautiful sight for me.
Oh well. A sneaky beaky. Oh.
I know. It's like still pumping out the fucking settlers.
Huh.
1982. I guess it's never too late. La 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 la.
A civilian was captured. What the fuck? What? Oh, what?
Oh wow. That's awesome. So the world
What?
religion is now my religion.
Nice.
So I'm about to be a fucking millionaire. Like so hard. Because that should technically give my like religion like followers. Yeah, one follower in every single city. From every castle. Sure, I'll build Neuschwanstein. More building production. Money. Now, I have 11 delegates. Who embargoed Austria?
I don't know.
Let's try to embargo the city-states, so Siam is crippled even more.
Why don't we embargo Siam?
embargo Cyan? Oops, now it can't. Well, Cyan's about to be a non-issue anyway, so. Because once we take the capital, they're not gonna really have votes for anything anymore. And we're gonna pop that. Yes, I want to upgrade my cannon into a full artillery. Thank you. This next siege is gonna be even faster.
Nice.
Like, no more cannons for me. Full-on artillery. One turn away from carriers and battleships, too.
Oh yeah.
It's like, then the game's basically over. It's like, Shaka is literally 25th, like, 25% of my score.
Oh wow.
You just heal. Where'd you go?
So this episode of Naked and Afraid, you got this guy who used to be homeless and turned his life around. He's a survival expert, right?
So he's used to being naked and afraid.
Oh, it was like his parents kicked him out when he was young, and he learned how to trap, and like he showed a bow that he made out of twigs and sticks, but it didn't look like a bow. It looked like a dream catcher. But it worked like a bow, and he was fucking taking out shit. So I was like, that's pretty cool. But anyway, yeah, so he was homeless for like 5 years, traveled the United States, and was very self-sufficient. They gave him a rating of 7.3. So the female that will be with him did ROTC. She's like a 4th degree black belt. Whole bunch of shit.
But she's on naked and afraid, so she's gonna drop out any second now.
So
Every time.
they gave her a 5.2 because she doesn't have much training and survival outside of like martial skills, you know, like martial arts or the ROTC basic training.
Right.
The beginning of the episode starts with him hiding in the woods, talking to the promotions crew, saying, I don't know what the fuck's wrong with her, but I think she snapped with all this black belt training that she did, and I think she's going to kill me. And the producer goes, well, the best thing we can tell you is if you don't want to tap out, is keep your camera rolling. That way, there's documentation of anything that she does to you.
Wow, what a guy.
So this guy goes walking back to his camp, and you see her come out of the woods and just gives this look like, I am going to rip your fucking throat out.
Oh god.
Everyone.
And then that's where the episode starts, and they're like, meet your two survivalists. So now they're meeting for the first time in the series, or in the episode, they're meeting for the first time, and he goes, I guess you're my partner. And she's like, well, who else is going to be naked in the woods? So already you know she's a bitch. Her mom told her that she was going to fail this. So the only reason she's doing this now is to prove her mom wrong all these years.
Sounds like a waste of time.
Right.
It's like a survival. Oh no, I like watching survival shows because you do pick up shit. You know, even if you know it, you learn. People have different ways of doing shit, so you know you learn a little bit. And I like the soap opera of the reality TV of putting two strangers together that totally don't know each other and they're both naked.
And afraid.
Well, they're not always afraid, but like one episode, a black bear showed up at the camp and wouldn't leave them the fuck alone.
And they like shoot it with the gun.
What was it? Another one. Another episode, they actually got stranded. The two people got stranded away from the production crew, like the actual crew, because of the flash flood. So they actually had to survive on their own for like 13 days. The crew couldn't get to them. There was what was it, 40 to 100 foot wide river of raging rapids, and there was no way for them to get over safely without risking people's lives. So like, you two are on your own. If like there's an emergency, we will try to send help, but otherwise you guys are on your own. And
Good luck, and remember you signed up for this and signed contracts.
Like they're yelling across the river. You can't even hear a whole, like they're what you calling it? They're teleprompting, so you can see what they're actually trying to say because you can't hear them over the river. Yeah.
I regret this immediately.
Oh, one lady, she didn't even last like, I think it was 12 hours. She was out.
Jesus.
Done. And the dude did it by himself for the whole thing. The best one, the very best one was the, it was Naked and Afraid, but it was like the group edition, where they sent in 12 people. 6 guys and 6 girls.
You know, this is starting to slowly sound like more and more. It's like we
A
just need to
survival orgy?
It's like we just need 16 people. One man has to go out alive, alright?
Hey, have you ever been in an Indian orgy?
Yeah, nope.
It's fucking intense.
It's like the only orgies I've ever gone is at a 3-person maximum, so.
But no, I was gonna say, it's fucking intense.
Anyway,
I don't think he gets it.
we need a healer for. Have you done that Death to Amathon quest? Actually, this might be a daily. It's just a daily. Yeah,
Guys,
it's.
how much longer until we take his next city, man?
I'm ready with you.
I don't know, man. You keep saying you're ready, and then I see like the same 3 units.
Because all I'm doing is building bombers.
Ah, okay.
Oh yeah, so Kaiser.
Bombers everywhere.
We totally got sidetracked before, and I don't think it really mattered, but I just remembered. So, God has a sister, right? Remember that conversation?
About your TV show?
Yeah.
I remember.
Alright, so God has a sister, and that's what the original angels were created for, was to fight her. And not to kill her, but to imprison her, because you can't kill...
Spoilers.
What? You already knew
Spoilers.
this. You already knew this.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Because how did she... Yeah. I'm not saying how she got loose, but he locked her up.
That's spoilers.
Yeah. So he locked her